Well, we will see who comes back. But that last one, I don't know why that shut down. That was funny. As soon as I came over here to show you the full moon, it just shut down. That was the dumbest shit ever. But we'll see. We will see. Well, there's the full moon. Oop, let's see if I can zoom in. There it is. Oop, there's the full. Oop, how do I? Uh, there's the full moon. It's not just a flashlight. There's the there's the full moon right there. I'm gonna zoom right out of that. So here we are. That's right over the Mississippi, towards the Gulf. Hey, what up, Kia? I don't know what the fuck happened to my last video. It just shut down. I said, hey, let me show you the full moon, and I jumped over the couch, and the shit just shut off. And they shut the whole thing down. But there it is. Talk about some full moon. What's up, Dave? Were you guys on? You guys did you guys show up to the last one? Oh, you wilding out? Oh, see that? That's why the dog. That's why the dog is freaking out. It's a full fucking moon. Hi, baby. The dog is freaking out because it's a full fucking moon. That's what's going on. She wants to eat and she wants to terrorize everything because I've been feeding her, and because she's been full of piss and vinegar. Is that what they call it these days? Piss and vinegar. Can dogs be full of piss and vinegar? But apparently this dog, she just wants to eat everything. All right, let me see. Let's see if I can put a little surface light on here. Hold on. I'm gonna feed this fat pig that I have here. I don't think it's a dog anymore. I think it's just a pig. So, who's in here? What's up, Kia? Did you miss the? Well, I just did a whole video. Hold on, I'm gonna get you to my. Hey, for anybody in here who's in here, don't worry about it. I'm gonna. What's up, Super Champion Rocker? Oh, you guys missed this long show I just did. It was so good. I'm gonna get to the point where you guys can see me. I just don't have it here. You can watch me cut up this shit right here. Okay, look at this. Cooking with this motherfucker right here. Well, it's a good thing I just looked in there because I almost burned down an entire fucking cardboard box of pizza. I didn't even realize it was in there. Well. See a whole bunch of so Kari, what's going on? I don't know. My last show, it just ended. It just ended because I just said, "Hey, it's a full moon," and it just fucking. Pigs are cool too. Yes, I know. That's why I call my dog a pig, because she is a pig, and I still like her. I call her a pig bitch, because I think she's a pig and a dog too. Mm-hmm. So what's up, yo? What we gonna get into here? I still got a little more energy in my system. I got a little bit of time here in my memory banks. No cleaning to do. Well, I do it. offer any assistance. Pink Floyd album cover. Oh, the moon on there with the triangle. Yeah. I mean, the only thing. See, the thing is with that album cover, and this is just a the dilemma with trying to explain the system. The dilemma with trying to explain the system is you can't show someone clear light, so you have to use white light. To explain clear, you have to use white. And to explain what you call density, you have to give black. So it's about space and solid. And the moon creates a sine wave between space and it creates matter in a way. The sun is creating matter, and because the earth is already there. The earth is already there, so the matter was already created. And then the sun was already beaming it down. But to get the vibration in the middle, meaning all of the different colors, meaning there's different animals and different sounds and different systems, mostly different animals. It has to be fluxed through the moon. Without the moon, there's not too many animals that exist. Because the vibration that comes through the moon is regulated. It's a regulator. You know, the regulators, mount up. What's he say? Remember that song? Regulators, mount up. It was a clear... Somebody put this in here. Come on. Warren G. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to connect the Pink Floyd album cover to Warren G. Regulators, mount up. What's the first verse? His first verse. That's your lesson for today. And now I'll go on with that in a second. Don't worry. But that's the more important thing is what the moon is doing. Check this out. Check out what I got here. Fucking fresh figs. Fresh figs. Fresh figs are the grapes next to the dried figs, which are raisins. They're nowhere near as dried figs are so much better. I mean, these are great. They're great. Don't get me wrong. But it's not even a challenge. Dried figs are so much better. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Thank you. On the streets, Warren G was trying to consume because the consumption of things comes through the clear white moon. Yeah, it was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Excuse me. Yeah. Clear white. The only reason you can see the moon is because there's clarity between me and you. There's clarity between me and the screen. There's clarity between me and the moon. The moon is not... See, so the triangle that you see in the Pink Floyd cover gives you white light going in. White light doesn't go into the pyramid. It's not white light. What's the movie? Don't go into the white light, Carrie Ann. Why? Because the white light is one part of the spectral vibration. The whole thing is clear. Do I think he understood that? Maybe. I'm gonna say maybe. Because a lot of these cats out here that are actually native, they won't tell you, and they're not. If you were like a real deal super next level shaman, you wouldn't tell nobody. You couldn't. If you're native to the land, like really? Who would you tell? Who would believe you? People can call you African American. You ain't African American. You a fucking shaman. You part of this land right here. You should be wearing a fucking headdress. Who do you think's in the NBA? The Nibiru? The big motherfuckers, the Nibiru? Maybe they just do like until you figure it out, you won't know. Maybe that's part of the bigger plan. Who knows? I know I can't say for sure. I don't know these cats like that. Maybe I do. Maybe some of them. Who knows? But the point is, do I think he knew that? He might have been channeling something, but he might have also been having somebody ghostwrite for him. No, I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying it's an option. But I think it's very interesting, considering you can absolutely see what Freemasonry is and what the black and the white is. You can see the chessboard, but you can't see clear. You can't see it. It's literally the space in between something. So for light to exist, light is not white. Anybody tell you that light is white? That light bulb right there, it looks white to you. It's spitting out blues and yellows mostly, but all the colors. It looks white to you because you're looking at the bulb, which is, you're not looking, the light is actually what's coming out of it, which is now I can see that thing over there. If light was white, I wouldn't be able to see anything. So there's no way white light is going into a pyramid. But it's because you can't show clear light, you have to use white as a reference, unless they're lying. Some people have used the white light to lie, and some used it to give you an allegory. Just like some people gave you black as an allegory. Somebody say, oh, the black Mother Earth and the black this and the black that. Like, yeah, kind of. You're close. Which goes into the reason the cow is black and white. The cow is black and white. Yes? Black and white. Which is connected to what? The moon. Cow goes moo. And that moon makes butter, cheese. You could go there, you make a little cheese today. Make a little cheese. Make a little butter and the cream. How much money you make? How much moonie you make? How much time you make? How much cow you make? Which gives you that black and white scenario. Which is why everything is based upon cheese and money and butter and cows. But this is some of the... See, the thing is, real butter is yellow. It's fucking yellow. Almost orange. Real butter, it ain't white. They tricked you with that shit. Real money is gold. This is gold. Golden yellow. That's what butter looks like. That's what milk looks like. Milk ain't white. You've never seen real milk. Milk is not white. Little cracked pepper on there. Let's see what happens. So you gotta give me like 1 second. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hook it up even better. Look at this. I'm gonna show you what's gonna step up. So here, we'll get back in the moon. Blue cheese. Now you can get blue cheese, and you can also get blue cheese that's green. This is a blue varietal, almost black. Put a little bit of that on there. Now this is a living cheese. It's living. Everything is good too. Look at this. Oh. Should just cook up some tomatoes too. I was just kind of hungry. You know, sometimes I get crazy with the cooking. Sometimes I just want It's like have you ever cooked in a restaurant? Sometimes what you want, if you're cooking like the most delicious meals, is the simplest shit. You just want fucking eggs with ketchup on it. That's real. You get tired of like all the like, man, just cooked all this shit, ate this shit. I ate this shit all day. I want eggs with ketchup on it. Go ask some of the greatest chefs ever. They'll tell you they want French fries with ketchup. That's all they want. Just 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. Blue cheese is some of the greatest shit, and what I do is I make sure the puppy gets some. This butter is straight from a local farm. You can taste it like it's butter. There's blue cheese, fucking dank. I forget what variety it is. It's blue, green, almost black. And then, what do I got here? I'm gonna show you. This is a already pitted date. Go ahead, chop a little bit of that, and put it on here. Watch, I'll show you. So now I got butter, got blue cheese, I got date. Because you guys really want to know? Here, look at. We use some raw brain food. Some pecans. 4 of those should be enough. Those up a little bit. Now, I would normally take a little hot pepper and put these in a frying pan, and I put some honey with them, but the butter is so sweet, there's no need for it right now at all. And always wash your knife off. Don't ever put your fucking knife in a sink. That's just idiotic. Don't do that. Get yourself one really good knife that'll last you for a lifetime. Here, I'll show you what I play with. See the knife? There's Zen's knife. Yeah, just a standard fucking Saki Maguraku. This is XAI. Really good stuff. You hold your knife, pinch the blade. That's how you hold the knife. Right there. So I hold your pencil. And we take these little crunchy things from right on top. Oh, this is so good. I get the leftover crunchies and a little cheese and the Majula date to the dog, because she eats good. And I got this raw honey here, and I really want to drip a little bit on here, just because I got raw honey. Now, if I want to get really crazy, what I would do is I'd take some wasabi. Wasabi I would sprinkle on here, but I don't have any right now. I know that. So we'll just take a little bit. Use the ass end of a wooden spoon. Just dip that shit in there. And just drip it on there like, oh, there it is. Oh, that's so good. Now, raw honey. Raw honey. Majula dates. That's just too fantastic. Now, you could use any kind of nut you want there, but depending on the oil, how much oil you want in there. That shit was nice. Oh, I can't wait to put this in my... And make sure you crack pepper. Fresh cracked pepper. Don't ever screw with this stuff that's already... Don't ever screw with stuff that's already cracked. You don't want that. I'm gonna make sure you got some red wine to go with it. That's stupid right now. Then here, I've been crazy. Oh, I have it. Smoked paprika. Smoked paprika. Don't put it on there because you only want the smallest amount. You're just going to put it in the palm of your hand because you want, before you put it on an item, you put it in your hand first so you can adjust. Just the tiniest little amount. Because smoked paprika, it's a big ass flavor. Never go directly from your container to the dish. Put it in your hand first. That way, you know that one time you fucking overspill something? It's terrible. Don't do that. Okay, I think that's everything I need right there. Wash the hands off. Let's go. Let's get this delicious thing into my mouth. Here it is. Here's what we're fucking with right here. Here's what's going on. If you can see, it's so good. It's and if you're into like meat and stuff, I mean you could there's plenty of things you do, but you really can't fuck with that. What are you gonna do? Freshest butter, blue cheese, pecans, smoked paprika, raw honey, and dates. I'm just gonna fall over now. This is how much the dog gets. Dog gets whatever I eat. That's why she's awesome. And don't forget about that black pepper though. One second, y'all. Last bite here. Here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna show you one more little trick. It's only because I have it. This is already done. The game is already over. Garlic, cilantro, balsamic. Now I could take balsamic and I could reduce it and make myself a nice little reduction, but here's what I'm gonna do instead. Just the littlest. Just right on top of that. Oh my god. Game over. Game over. Mm. Mm. That's like a fucking blowjob in Paris, you know? Oh. Oh damn, that's so good. Mm. Well, what the fuck were we talking about? Hi guys. Ugh. Oh man, that was so good. That was so good. Let's see who's here. Yeah, the full moon got me wanting to eat. Super Jammy Rocker. I have a good friend of mine that has been a musician for a very long time who would very much agree with you. Drew Miracle. That was just some. Oh, I don't know. It was just a loaf of like. I don't know. You could use just about anything with that, man. Stitches aim and count. A cast might, maybe. But, God damn, it was so good. I didn't mean to just like put you guys on there watching me fucking eat this shit, but hopefully you learned something about how to put some delicious. I don't even know what the fuck. I mean, there's only a couple upgrades I have there, and it'd be to roast some tomatoes first, or to you could grill them, or you could fry them. If you just slice them, and then suck out the juice. I like to suck the juice out. Like, I mean, if you're cooking for a party, that's kind of ridiculous. But suck the juice out, and then fry the tomato, and then use the fried tomato chopped up real nice, dice it up. Then after you fry it, because you don't want to just fry it, then dice it up, and then put it on there, and then take some olives. I wouldn't cook the olives because you want the warmth of because the warm tomatoes will start to melt the cheese a little bit when you put the tomatoes down and the cheese on top, and then you put the olives on top. You get the cold olives, right? Oh, fucking fantastic. But then we going too far with it. You're gonna get me cooking out the fucking box. Mm. Anyways, where are we at? Kia, my breathing video, the one that I did specifically all on breathing. Look up my name and no today. What you talking about? Just just put my name in and then go to click videos and then look at my last two videos I made. Unless it didn't upload yet. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a little while to upload. Last video I made. It should be uploaded. I don't know. Let me look. Oh, and the importance of breathing. Oh, you know what? The first video I made. Okay, I was gonna do two videos today. The first video I made said come back later, and then I combined both of those videos into the last video I made, and a bunch more shit. So I mean, I don't know how much time you got. I mean, if you want me to go over that, the importance of breathing was basically like facial dynamics and how breathing will affect the shape of your face over the course of a lifetime. It's within the first, I think, 35 minutes of my last video. Um, but yeah, so I covered a lot in there. Hold on a second. Yeah, Kia. So check that out. I mean, I don't know how long you got. I mean, if you obviously want me to do more further on that, I will. But the only reason I really got back on here is because the last one just on me. The last video shit out of me at the end when I was trying to. We'd start talking about the moon, and then it just failed. I got up and it broke. The caster was like. That's the one. That's the one. I don't think it was 4 hours, was it? I think I was on here for like 2.5, 3. Although I get it, I get it. You know, some of my videos. It's funny. My videos that I make that are 10 minutes long, nobody listens to. Like a very small number of people. People end up listening to the videos that I make that are 2 or 3 hours long. So I kind of just went with that route. People want 2 hour lectures of because they're gonna get me saying some stupid shit in here. Yeah, it's pretty intense for sure. I can sense it today for sure. I think that's probably why I ate, so I could go to sleep. You can see it right over my shoulder here. There it is. That's probably why I ate because I went to sleep tonight. Because last night I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep too much, and then or the night before I didn't sleep too much, and last night I slept a lot and had some really strange dreams. I had one of maybe anybody had a dream about this. I was in a building with somebody, and it flooded up to our feet. Yeah, and then as soon as it started raising my feet, I was like, "Yo, guys, it's about to flood in here." I was like, and then it just stopped, and then just drained out of the entire building. Because we were like, it was a really weird spot. I couldn't understand it. I was not very lucid in my dream. Obviously, I never could remember it. But 22, interesting. When you say you dreamt the number 22, how so? Like, you saw 22? Let me close this door because this dog's gonna freak out in a second. There we go. Come on, baby. Huh. All right. Okay. Isn't that comfy? Holy shit, that's crazy. So you had Christ telling you? Do you know anybody named Christian in your life? Or do you think it was connected to Christ in 22? Do you have any Kia, do you have any like okay, if you look on a what kind of map would you look on? Your 22nd vertebrae is going to be connected to something else in you, right? So like I mean, you see you have 11, 22, and 33 master numbers. And so your 11th vertebrae, your 22nd vertebrae, and your 33rd are very important numbers. So 22 is interesting because that's a very master number. Represents yeah, all of them represent duality to a degree. 11 is the most well, it's not dualistic, but it's more of a pillar number. Like 11 or a Gemini is a pillar, it's like the two pillars. There's Joachim and Boaz. Um, so they're not as dualistic as when I say dualistic, I don't like to use that term because then people get involved in this left and right battle, but they hold things up. And 22, it's funny because my when I used to play soccer, it was 11. When I played football, it was 22. I played basketball, it was 33. And I didn't know about any of this shit when I used to play sports. So it's very interesting. Um, 22 is a supermaster number. I think it has to do with doorways because it equals 4. Fours have to do with doors, like the 4 angles. Mm-hmm. But interesting that Christian would say it too, like Christ. So Christ in 22. Kia, how old are you? You like 25, 26? How old are you? 30. Okay. Huh. Anything else you can remember from the dream? So you got the Christ, you got 22. I mean, because that could be in relation again to like your vertebrae in your spine and that what that's connected to in your organs. Do you have any? Do you have any tooth issues or something that's like because these you got your 32 vertebrae, you got 32 teeth. Those are connected too. I mean, I mean, I'm not. It doesn't necessarily have to go that way. It could be symbolic, and it could actually be referential to something in your body, like your organ or your tooth, or it could be just mean something in the level of like, um, oh, I don't. I mean, there's, I mean, dreaming 22. Somebody saying 22 is pretty intense. Like I've never had any of that. Okay. And you're pretty good. Like no, you're pretty good. Spine moving, all this shit. You don't got any. Okay, then it's more in something to do with like the esoterics of 22. I would look up go to there's a really good site that tells you. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It tells you like if you look up what does like numer it's like not numerology.com, but it's something like that. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. And in fact, I'll just fucking look it up. Who cares? What I gotta do? Sitting here like I don't have a phone sitting next to me. I got you right here, yo. It's a blood moon. Which one is it? Why is it called as a blood moon? I thought it was a strawberry moon. Um, Let me see, because this is not the right one. Intuitive journal. That's not the one. Oh, here you go. It's angel numbers. Isn't that what it's called? Angel numbers. Um, okay, peace, diplomacy, it's balance, cooperation. Yeah, harmony, power, and diplomacy, balance. Don't spend too much time in any one area of your life. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're spending too much area working and not enough with your rest of your life. Maybe. Uh, Focus on your personal needs rather than everything else because as soon as you do that, you can understand everything else. Kind of focus on yourself and then you'll understand the larger thing. Um, and it's funny you got to do Christian because usually guardian. Well, apparently this is what they say. Guardian angels speak to you through that. So you need to balance your life out a little more. You focus too much in one area, maybe. Hey, Dave, what's up? What's up, Dave? Who I think is gonna win the World Cup? Man, I don't know. I've been having fun watching. I've been going checking it out at the bar every day and just seeing what's going on. I get up a little early because I've been waking up mad early. I just can't sleep as much anymore. Whenever I go on fasts and things, I kind of sleep less. Um, who's gonna win? That's tough. I've been watching all the teams, and they all have their fucking weaknesses. It's been a really good tournament in the sense that at least the games I've watched, there's been some really interesting dynamics through like how did this team beat this team, but this team beat that team? It didn't make any sense. Like the Swiss won, but then Korea beat a team that there's no reason Korea should beat, and then Mexico lost to a team that I mean, there was a lot of like none of it made any sense to me. So I got no favorites right now. It's a really hard go at it because I might even go with the fucking Swiss. You know, I might go with Sweden, Switzerland or Sweden, just because I like to say both of those things. Even though I don't like either of the teams and how they've been playing, I don't know. They won them they shouldn't have. Like I don't know. Mexico looked like shit. Brazil, they're not looking as good as they should. You can't really go wrong with betting on Brazil, but they didn't look as good as they should. The goals they scored was kind of like well, only one of them was good. I mean, I guess your smart money is Brazil, huh? Yeah. See what they do in the paper? They call it the blood moon. It's a strawberry moon, right? Because strawberries are coming out right now. Amal Osman. Of course they are. Root for America, even though America's not in it. You just mean American teams. So well, we got like three American teams. We got Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico left. There's three American teams. So pick one of those. Hey Amal, how does it seem arbitrary to see that? I'm wondering. You saying seeing 111 222 333 44. Dude, I could walk down the street and I'll see triple digits on license plates and stuff all the time. But then other times, but here's what I'm saying is I don't even look at license plates. I'll be talking to a friend, and I'll be like, I'll say something, and I'll be like, hey, you know what? You know what's funny is sometimes what will happen is I'll look at license plate and I'll look over it and there'll be like 777 or 888 or 999 or whatever the fuck else. Now this will happen one day. I'll tell you how not arbitrary this is. Um, on my birthday last year, I started walking down the street with three of my friends, and the first license plate we seen was 111. The next license plate we seen 222. The next we seen three. I'm not shitting you. We got all the way to 8, and we were too drunk to fucking like. I just forgot what happened after that. But we got all the way up to 8 in order. It wasn't like we saw 1111, and then we saw 5555, and then we're just counting. No, literally in order. Nothing was out of the way. Walk straight from this where I am right now into the French Quarter. Not only about a couple miles. There's no way. There's no fucking way. I was like, there it is again. Next up, 444, 555, 666. In order. Yeah. 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 I mean, no. I wish I would have had it like on dead on film. Like I just wasn't doing. I wasn't doing a live broadcast then. But everybody's like, just fucking laughing. Like, yep, of course. But we just got too fucking banged up to continue the game because we were already out where we were going at 888. And on the way home, we probably should have looked. But how does? But yeah, I get. Yeah, I get you on how does it relate. I mean, I just think here's how it relates. If I go right back to because I've done the time coding video about I've done the time coding video 4 times for people. I did a real old one and I did one just like last week. Numbers don't exist. Numbers don't mean anything in the real world from that stance. So I get you. It means fucking nothing. But it does in a sense that like everything is symbolic to some reference. So to see that, it's reinforcement of some sort of like if I said if I want to see a giraffe run across the street, What's the chances? You know, pretty fucking slim. Now, if I'm working within a system that already uses numbers and letters, I can try to, you know, subconsciously find a code to say I'm on the right path. If I say, hey, I want to make sure I'm on the right path, it wouldn't like I don't live in the outback of fucking. I don't live in the outback. You know, I'm not gonna see a kangaroo jumping across the street. So it'd be kind of outside of my realm of possibility to say I'm gonna see a dinosaur, and a zebra and a giraffe run across my path in the next. You know, that'd be ridiculous. I mean, I guess that's outside of my bounds of what I think is possible. So I'll accept that. But living in a world of codes that seem to be numerical and alphabetical, for me to say, hey, wouldn't it be weird if some interesting codes came along? So to say, hey, this is the path you're taking, and I was like, right there, on path, on this is where I need to go, and so that would seem to be it. Change my life. I don't know. I mean, everything changes my life. Like being online right now, it's changes my life. Alan vibes. Oh, stuffed animals being cared by kids. Yeah, that could. Yeah, I could hear you on that. I could hear you on that. I could definitely hear that because I mean, yeah, I got elephants all around me right here. You know, I got this on the wall. I got elephants on this. I got elephants on this thing. There's elephants in there. I got elephants in there. Yeah, like I get all that. Yeah, I got you on that for sure, man. That makes a lot of sense. So it could be. So in that sense, if I open up my mind to that possibility, for sure, I accept that. But if I said legitimately, I want to see a real live living motherfucking giraffe run across here. And no, Alan, no, this is correct. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's the childlike mind. Thank you for saying that because that makes a lot of sense. So we fail to recognize those little things like that. But I think the numbers things is really just it's the third in line of codes. And there's codes. The first code is a sound. The second code is a letter, and the third code is a number. That's the code. When they said in the beginning there was the word, no, the word did not exist. You had to write something down, which means you needed to use a sound to then try to figure out what angles to use on a piece of paper. And so the word came after the sound. The sound became a word, and the word became you designing out a letter to become a hieroglyph, which then represented a word that was representative by the sound. And then after that, we got to the letters. So actually, letters are what? What did I say? Third? No, it's fourth. Does that make sense? Well, that make it fifth. Let's make it fifth. Those are numbers are fifth because in the beginning, all you had is an imagination of an image. So you had an image, and then from that image, I in my mind said, "Holy fuck, I have this image." But I didn't say, "Holy fuck, I have this image." I tried to collect all that data because I had a feeling about that image, and I collected the data of my feeling and of that image, and I compressed that to make what then became a sound, which was me going, "Ah!" And that was like a gorilla. Maybe it was a gorilla. Okay, so I had an image of a gorilla, and then I had a feeling of what that gorilla is. Then I made a sound of what I thought a gorilla would make. Rah! Like what is that? What fucking? Okay, now I got a sound, and then from that sound, I moved down to creating a hieroglyph, or originally it was a hieroglyph or a sliff or a sklit, a spliff. Yeah, hieroglyph would be the best way of using terminology to create an image that looked like the sound in the image that created what the gorilla was. That then got turned into letters or angles that became words, and that words then become numbers. So we're well out the fucking origination code. The origination code is image and feelings. That's all you got. Hey, kid, do you want me to shut that off for you? Yeah, there you go. Image. Okay, so I'm Osman. So it's image, then feelings, then sound, and then letter, excuse me, here you go. In order, can you write this out, Amal Osman? It's image, then feelings, then sound, then letter, word, then number. Write it out that way. That's the order. And you could write that 1 through, what's that, 1 through 6? Got that one more time? Image, feeling, sound, letter, word, number. There it is, exactly. That's the correct order. Now you see, there's the 6 things of the world. But in reality, there's just the first 2. The image and the feeling. That's all you got. Now we had to make a sound so we could communicate it. And then the sound wasn't enough, so then we cut down the tree to put down letter down. And then those letters turn into words, and those words turn into numbers, and now we're fucking numbed out. We're fucking numbed out. We're numbed out of this game. Everybody's gonna be fucking... like gorillas really real or just people in gorilla suit. Super Jam Rocker. I might go with gorilla suit. I don't know. I never met one. I never seen one. This is a very good question, Super Jam Rocker. I do not. I know you meant that seriously and jokingly as well, but it's like, how do we know? We don't. I never. I always go back to the thing about like, if we supposedly came from these fucking ape-like species, then why is their hair on their back and ours is on our chest? Why are they fucking 40,000 times as strong as us? Why do they eat? Why do they eat bananas and fruits and vegetables and we eat meat? We're weaker, and that just none of it makes sense. And so I never seen one really. All I've seen is ones on TV. I can't. I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe these certain animals exist, because I've seen some animals in nature. I've seen an armadillo. I've seen certain things. There's a puppy sitting here, so I know that animals exist. I've seen some crazy fish. Speaking of gorillas, Rampage with the Rock was pretty good. I'll check it out. I got like, give me like, I got like 8 more minutes of insanity. But every time I say this shit, there's gonna be more. But we'll see. I'm just kind of cozy right now. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me go find some. I have something delicious to eat right now. Oh, we'll see what happens now. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, cayenne pepper. Stroke symptoms, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper is the best thing. But like, cayenne pepper times 1,000, like the hottest pepper possible. Also coughing. If you don't have cayenne pepper, start coughing, like just cough, because you're just building up pressure. Like, yeah, just do that. You want to breathe in and out as much as possible, because uh, strokes and all this shit is all about coagulated blood, and your heart is not regulating things. It's your lungs. And if you cough, you're going to be pushing your lungs to push things through your system to actually move your heart. Breathing affects your heart. Like right now, you're sitting here. Your heart's beating at a certain rate of speed. Start breathing more. And go ahead and see what your heart rate is. Oh, it seems like your heartbeat went up. So how is it that everybody says, your heartbeat controls your life. No, it doesn't. Edward Casey told you this, that your lungs are doing it. Your lungs are way more important than your heart is. You could get rid of your heart for the most part. It's like not really, but kind of. The heart is just doing something a little different, but the lungs are gigantic because they're pressurizing the entire system. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's all thanks to Core Love. If you don't know, Core Love is he's fucking excellent. CoreLove. He doesn't have a lot of videos out left out there, but he did for a long time. He had his whole course up online for free, and so when it was, I just fucking ate that shit up. So I ate his whole coursework up, and yeah, that breathing pattern shit. But the stroke thing, cayenne pepper if it's around, breathing fucking heavy fucking hard breaths, coughing. These will help. Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? I can't type from this fucking computer. Do I get downloads from the sun? Um, I don't. I don't know. Like I don't. I sun like I do everything the way I do, which is not. It's not normal. I don't have any pattern to my. I mean, there is a. You could look at my system from a much higher level and say, yeah, there's a fucking pattern to what I'm doing, but like, um, I probably haven't sun gazed in weeks, months. Then I go and sun gaze, and I'll just like lay there for 30 minutes and just stare at the fucking sun, and then I'll just I'll be an asshole and just eat shit to my just, but then I'll fast for, and then, so like I don't really have any. But yeah, I've definitely had some weird. I've had some absurd experiences. One of the first crazy experiences I had with sun gazing was I was covered in covered in my own aged urine, sun gazing, laying out in Indiana, and I seen an image come up in my head, and I looked the image up, and I found out that it was this letter. It was actually connected to a planet, and the planet was connected to your Orin. So it's really interesting. And I wrote a story. I wrote this. I wrote this in my Zen Alchemist WordPress blog. Zen Alchemist .wordpress dot whatever the fuck com. Yeah. And yeah, I told the story about that. It was just fucking insane because I I couldn't like the image was so strong in my head that I somehow found it on the internet. I was like, that's the image right there, and I seen it was connected to this, like, a letter that meant something, that meant a planet. It was super intense. But yeah. What I said I was gonna just look up here for a second. Oh yeah. I'll say I got to get on here to actually text anything because for whatever reason I cannot type on here. That was what I was gonna say. Let's see. Okay, there you are, Amal. Amal Osman. I just subscribed to you. We're gonna make a video. Who was that I was talking to last? Kia. Kia! I thought I was already subscribed to you, Kia. Super, I'm already subscribed to you. Yeah, Super Champion Rocker. I'm just checking out here. Make sure I'm on everyone's. Let's see. Let's see what Divine Hazel is doing over here. All right, Divine Hazel. Okie dokie. Ha 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 ha. All right, here we go. So I was just making sure. Kia, what's good for hemorrhoids? Man, I don't have the book on me right now to tell you exactly, but more fiber in your diet. More fiber is one of the best things to do. More water, looser stool, more fiber, and more water. Those are helpful. Um, yeah, I don't know off the top of my. I think turmeric is probably one of them because turmeric reduces swelling. So you could probably use like turmeric and some yogurt on your butthole. I mean, just so just like that. Um, but I don't know off the top of my head. I'll go check it out for you though, because I got a book for that. And maybe I'm from the sun of the moon. Is my your knowledge is from research? No. Okay, so Amal, then here it is. Yes, then obviously, if you've ever watched me talk, um, it's 100% like I don't have anything planned. I have nothing to say. I don't know. I just answer the questions, and I don't answer them. If I don't know, I say I don't know. It's very simple. Um, but there's not too often you'll ever hear me say I don't know because I do know. Because it comes from gnosis or some sort of wisdom that I have. Because I'm connected to like a larger net of a webbing of information. Because I don't discount myself from having access to it. It'd be like people can't get out of body because they don't think they can get out of body. People can't access the Akashic records, but in some sense, I feel like I access Akashic records when I'm awake doing this shit with people. I'm not channeling, but I'm kind of channeling. I'm like, I have a lot of books, but I don't read every word. I have images and blueprints of how the universe works, and I go from there. And if it makes sense with inside the blueprints that I have inside of my mind of how language works, how the human body works, how name something and I know what the blueprints look like. And so I overlay those things and then if it works right in there, I can answer it right away. That's kind of how I work with it. Um, do I just get like a aha moment out of, yeah, I do get those, but I don't know that it's necessarily from anything. I get it from talking to people. I get it from eating a fucking piece of candy. I get it from playing with a dog. I get it from sitting in the right position. I get it from meditation sometimes, but I don't even, my meditation is way different than most people's. You can find all these yogis out here saying you gotta do this and that, and I don't know. I'm in walking meditation. I've been in walking meditation for a long time. People are sitting here like you got to sit down and meditate. Well, no, you sit down and meditate. I'm meditating now. People ask me if I do yoga. I'm like, what do you mean? Go to the yoga studio? I'm doing yoga right now. I'm yogic, and so I hear what you're saying. So I just no, I just happen to be the way I am. So it's not research only. No way. Yeah. Yeah, 8 ounces distilled water. It's food grade. 24 drops of food grade. That's a lot in there, Alan, but it probably would help for sure. Yeah. Hey, Torin, what's up, man? Are you about to do a live? You want to do a live stream right now? You want to do one right now? Because I'm near fucking near the end here. Amal, did it come after my diet change? I mean, a lot of it came. I mean, you could say I did my fast. I mean, you know how long I did a fast for, right? You know I did a 43-day water fast, right? So I mean, I don't think everybody needs to do that. That's I just I bring it up sometimes because new people come on here, but it's not like I don't think that was the only reason, but it was a big portion of it for me. I don't think everybody needs to. Yeah. Well, thank you, Amo. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys want to go check out Torin? Torin's about to go fucking rip some shit up. Hey, Torin, you want to get on like 5 minutes? Let me close this bullshit out with these freak shows and weirdos. You want to get on like 5 minutes and you guys go visit Torin and let Torin just tear up your garden. because I'm getting pretty stoned right now. I don't think I should eat that chocolate. Yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, cool. So guys, I got you for 5 more minutes, guys, and then you can go visit Torin and look into his immaculate brain. Amal, yes, Amal Osman. It's nice to talk to you. Yes, I'm subscribed to you now, so I expect a video of your face. I expect a video of you drinking piss soon. This is the challenge this is the gauntlet I'm throwing down for everyone every time they come to my channel. If you don't have the capacity to, donate a few dollars or help out me or any of my friends, it ain't even got to be for me. Anybody else I know, or even the houseless around you, then you gotta put your face on camera drinking some piss. That's my gauntlet. You put a dollar or two in my pocket so I can make sure my overhead is paid for and I can get online and do this so I can pay my bills, or get online and I want to see you drink your piss because we need more people like us that look like us that are as smart as us that are fucking gods and goddesses and queens and gods and kings and all the shit out here, and we gotta get on this shit because the only reason the fucking fuck stains and shipwreck cocksuckers are controlling the world is because people like us ain't out here actually showing and improving and showing and improving and just doing the goddamn thing and be like, this is what we look like and this is what we do and we're in better shape and better health and more articulate than all of you. This is what we do. Bet me. You want to run a 100-meter dash? I got you right now. But you went to school for a little bit. You got some eyeglasses on. I can see better than you. I can hear better than you. I can smell better than you. I can run faster than you. Tell me about your degree now. What you know? It ain't helping you. It ain't helping you. Well, you got more money than me? Bullshit. You in debt, homie. Let's see who's in debt. You're in debt. You're in debt. Your eyes don't work. That's why you in debt. That's why your eyes don't work. Because you're in debt. Your ears don't work. You can't hear. You be handing these people these fucking salty pills. Let's see about your diet. I'm gonna tell you about my diet. Let's see why I'm in shape. Why you're not. And so we need more people like us. You know what I'm saying? I know, Amma. Yeah. This is why some cool motherfuckers out here doing these days. We gotta be on it. You know. I'm just the goofball out here doing it. I'm just a fucking. That's why I keep my channel small. I'm just a fucking idiot out here doing this. I don't know shit. Fuck do I know? I ain't no leader to this cause. It's just a bunch of us doing the same goddamn thing, being mad more betters at this shit. Some people suck at life and some people don't, and so we'd like everyone not to suck at life. That's the truth. We wish everybody didn't suck at life, because the less you suck at life, the less my life sucks because you suck at it. Yeah. And the vibes, there you go. The doctor needs a goddamn doctor. Tell him to come. Tell him call me. Tell him to call me. Tell him to come watch my videos. Tell him I'll give him a goddamn lesson on what doctoring is, cause I'm a witch doctor. I'm a shaman. I came from another realm. Tell him what's the problem. You know what the problem is? He got a paycheck. He got a paycheck and a family to pay for. He got a wife. He got a wife that fucking hates him and two kids that are trying to go to college to become not like him because he's a fat dude with like he's balding and his eyeglasses ain't fitting him right and yeah, man, oh man. Man, I thought I should be dead drinking all this piss. I thought I should be dead drinking this alcohol. I thought I should be dead eating like one meal a day, fasting all the time. I thought I should be dead. Seems like my eyes work pretty good. Seems like I can hear you. Seems like I can fucking see you. You know? Yeah. So, thanks for showing up, everyone. I hope you had a good time. And as always, I'll say these few things. If you can, in most of my videos beneath, there's a place you can donate to my cause because um, while I don't spend a lot of money, I do need the basics to get around. I got to pay for my internets and my drinking habits and my eating habits, which are very small. And I don't even have a car. I don't even pay for cable because I don't even fuck with cable. But I need a roof over my head, all that shit. So if you can help me with that, that's awesome. If you can't do that, you know, donating cool shit to me is cool too. Like beverages is fine. You buy me a drink, cool. If you can't do that, give it to somebody in your neighborhood. If you can't afford to do that, just take care of yourself. If you can't take care of yourself, well, fuck, I don't know what to tell you to do. You know, you can't take care of yourself. What the fuck are you gonna do? Take care of your dog. If you got a dog, I don't know. Do some push-ups. I don't know if you're into that kind of shit. Eat well. I do. Kia, I have Cash App. Yeah, it's on all my other ones. It's my Cash App for anybody is my Cash App is the dollar sign and then TsarXen ZarXen. TSAR like a czar and then XEN like Zen without the Z. XEN. That's how you hit me at the square Cash App. And the other one is the I do have a Venmo. That goes. I forget what that one is off the top of my head. And I have the PayPal for most people, which is paypal.me/TSARXEN. Yeah, so that's how you can get at me. But more importantly, like that's all secondary. My life is taken care of. But hopefully, you know, hopefully an extra dollar here. This doesn't always go in my pocket. It sometimes goes these cats in the streets. That's for damn sure. Um, Take care of yourself. Be cool. Be friendly. Or you know what? Or if you gotta tell a motherfucker what's up, tell a motherfucker what's up. But just go to Torrens channel right now. He's gonna be live doing some wild shit. Torrens Garden. He's a fucking wild little motherfucker, and his artwork is goddamn amazing. So I highly suggest check that shit out because his artwork is super super incredible. Like I think his mind is far superior to any average human being. In fact, like some of his artwork is just outlandishly good, and he just like a little pup these days, but his mind is large. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bong bong bitches.